Hello and welcome back to From Dust. Let's continue where we left off. I am surprised this series turned out far more popular than I was expecting it to be. I was thought of like, well, maybe like 4 or 5 people watch this. That's probably it. Perhaps even 20. But yeah, and some of you even spoke out your enjoyment of it. So yeah, let's continue. Yeah, okay, sure. Anyway, let's start ourselves a little village. Let's take a look around the map. We've got a village a little bit here. It seems like there's... Okay, the water is retreating there. What's going on? We've got a little bit of an artifact right there. Oh my, what the hell? Okay, that's weird. Amplified breath power increases the amount of... Oh, that's pretty nice. So there is no water generation here, but apparently the land should just shift. Which is rather strange. This would put out fire... There are fire trees. Can I pick these up? Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these somewhere where they can't bother me. Because I don't like the idea of them. So let's just start moving these all away. You know. Where are we? There we are. Okay, there we go. What are these? What are those? Exploding tree reacts by heat by exploding, creating a crater. Oh, we need it to... Oh, that's one way of doing things. Yeah, sure. So by... There we go, that's one way of doing things. Apparently, luckily, if they just are on fire, they apparently fairly easy to control. So let's just... No. We cannot pick these up? Ah! Thanks for the tip there, buddy. Which village are we looking at here? This looks like a very hostile little village, to be honest. There are like 40 billion explosions. Jellyfy water, okay. But we need the secret of water before we can even think about doing anything else. And there is... Oh, Jesus, all of it is moving. Like, just... Not safe to build a village here, there's too much water. How about now? So there were guys close there, kind of forgot about that. Alright, so we gotta move all of you back on this spot. I'll just blow up the rocks, whatever we, you know. We're gonna need it. Alright, that's that. This allows me to more freely just spread the vegetation around and that kind of stuff. Okay, apparently there's a little bit of trouble there. Let's take a look at what if we can solve that problem. Alright, there's a bit of water there. Apparently that's prevented him from doing anything. Just put it right there and... Alright. So we actually need to figure out if there's anything like a water well or something along those lines. So we can just start spreading water everywhere. And hopefully not burn down the place in the process. So let's just cut this off from the rest of the world. Okay, so 3 would allow me to... Oh, it even grabs it faster. That's pretty damn convenient, in all honesty. So we would need some stuff here. Okay, so we now got put out fire, which is pretty damn nice, if you ask me. And then there's this village over here that will allow us to put all the bombs right there, and we'll blow ourselves through it. And then there's... We need to probably get the secret of water, if anything. If we want to do that. And then there's this thing also where we need. Okay, so but first that village over there. Okay, so we still need to figure out something to do with the water. Like, is there a spring here, or is there just very limited water in the entire area? Because that would make things slightly more difficult. So we need to like build like a river or something along those lines, like a river bed, or so we. Let's just dig a very nice large little hole here. Just dump all that sand right there and just start spreading around a little bit. Because, you know, we need to create more greenery to get the map entirely green. And if that needs water as directly as it looks like it needs, so what if I would just dig a little hole right there, right? Just a very large little hole right there. And it would grab this little bit of water. Would that just start growing greenery then? Probably not, because it needs to be connected. Alright, can now move the explosive trees. Thank you very much. These are luckily fairly easy to detonate. It's not like we need to do very funky stuff with fire, which would be rather scary. Yes, yes, I'm holding a shit ton of water. Would you... Okay, this is probably just gonna fuck with this village here. Yep, that's exactly what it does. I need a fire tree, one preferably that's burning, to do the boom there. No boom there. No boom. Damn. Oh, we probably just fucked up. Okay, we get another one of those, and I think the difficulty of this map is literally getting it green due to the fact I haven't found any water springs yet, which is a bit annoying. Also, I'm missing a village. Well, first let's get this thing. And let's blow ourselves a nice little crater here. Yeah, water. That should take care of things. If we add on a little bit of sand, I think we should be good. So let's amplify our breath. Let's just... oh, there's some more explosives right there. Oh, right, there's a village, of course, right here, which I am fairly much struggling to get rid of. So this should go green eventually. If we get greenery near here, that would be great. So let's try that. Actually, also realized that we could probably just plant these water thingies everywhere, which would get us access to come on, water in the area. So this village is literally, by the way, drowning, which is not a good thing. That should allow us some of it. We need this water miracle though. So let's start making this slightly more accessible. Let's just gellify the water real quick, because I would prefer that it stays within this area and doesn't leave. We need to kind of get dude over here. Alright, what do we got here? A new piece of memory. Okay, that's rather great. You guys have 30 seconds of figuring this one out, so get to it. I think they're not gonna make it. So we might need a little bit of dirt to take care of it. Alright, that looks like it's gonna be okay. So it's switched in time. Apparently gellifying the water also fairly much gellifies the land as well. Alright. I remember actually we can move totems around to create more favorable areas. So what if I... Okay, so I need a little bit of water right there. Let's do it. I want to put a little bit of water right here. That's exactly what I thought it would do. Great. So by amplifying breath and removing a lot of dirt here, we would create more potential area for vegetation. That seems to be really the challenge in this map, is just getting your vegetation everywhere, because there's, as far as I know, there's no source of water except for these water plants. Which is great and all, but it's actually not that great. Alright, so we're gonna ask the dudes to get over here. We're gonna spread out the water miracle to my other villages. What if we start digging a little canal over here? Well, that seems like a good plan. I'll get us a little bit of a valley to prevent it from actually leaving. Oh wait, did we just find water here? I did pick up some water. Oh wow, that's actually fairly nice. Okay, so now they're gonna complain like, oh god, oh this is the wrong spot. God, there's water there, we can't get there, yada yada yada. We'll fix that later. Ah. Apparently there is... So by... If it goes up, it will automatically go great, so that should not be too much of a worry. Oh wait, you guys managed to get some water there. Let's amplify breath and dig out this area right here. So apparently it's starting to spread a little bit better. We're creating larger areas of where the water can... Let's just... Oh god, I just wanted to blow up some stuff, but that doesn't really seem to be working that well for us right now. And I might need to gellify the water. Yes, I do. Right, so I can move it to higher ground. We're gonna move it about right here. Seems like a good idea. So we'll move it. They get the water secret as well. That means we can just start using this entire place here as one big green valley. Even though the water is moving around a lot, I think that will work. So let's amplify and start digging out the area right here. Okay. You got in trouble there. Apparently there's... What's the problem? Men are on the way. Oh wait, it needs to be flat before you can do that. Oh, this might be interesting. What if it goes back up? So the village is being moved. But greenery is now immediately spreading through the valley, which is the important bit. Alright, and there we go. Nice. So we've got some more stuff going on. So this Delta Valley is going to be like the big draw for all of our greenery. Seems fire is literally no longer the problem, which is rather great, to be honest. Would have thought I normally consider the problem that I don't have enough sand. I'm glad that these villages are capable of putting away the water. Putting away the water. Alright. Okay, just we're gonna need to get some of this water up here. This village seems to be drowning in a lot of the water that's even available on this map. Let's just lower this area. Suck all of it up. Just creating more space that we can, you know, spread the water around in. You might want to force it a little bit more in a different direction as well by just dumping it here, and this water comes from up there, but we can flow it a little bit right here. So let's just see if we can flow the water like that. There we go. Flowing it around, hopefully it grows fast enough that it actually spreads around. Ah, we've got animals. Just need to oh, come on. Just need to final a little bit. Too bad it just goes down like right there. Okay, how about we start creating a new valley from that point then? As long as it's low enough. And then we'll raise it up like that. Prevent it from going back there again, and then suck up some more of this dirt here. Get the water. Let it go flow there. We're getting there. There we go. They're not dumping it in one go. It looks like it's a bit easier to spread the greenery around. Right, amplify it. Dig big holes. So that seems to be okay. Bit of dusting here because we need the green to be actually present. Look at that. We just created an entirely green valley. Isn't that amazing? Just dig away at these rocks a little bit. Alright. Get some of this water. Sprinkle it around. Hopefully it spreads fast enough. Yes, it does. Very nice. Alright, where can we eat some more? We could probably just start eating away here a little bit. Dump some right there. That would connect up these areas. However, this village now is in a little bit more of a precarious position. So why don't we move it like right over there? Get away from the water that they're trying to get away from. So we've got to spread a little bit of water there. We're getting close to it, so just need to flatten out this area a bit. What if we just put some plants like right there, and then I'll pop them with some of the fire stuff. There we go. Let's get these banks to be a bit bigger. Creating a fucking swamp though. Okay, we're really close. I just need a fire flower to proc these watery parts. Release a bit of water. Very good. Release the water. Very nice. All right. We'll go and dump you right in the corner. Okay, it's going down. So I think we probably could just skimp away a little bit over here. Just a little bit more, man. And these guys, like, all the water is like right here. Like, stop trying to grab more places where there could be plants. And get rid of the water. You son of a bitch, God. Might be the quickest way to do things, but I like the idea behind this entire map. Seems like a very fun. Okay, so just a little bit more spreadings right there. Like the swamp delta we're technically creating. There we go. Got it. Alright, time to let's get rid of these. Unless they can't reach, but I highly doubt that that's gonna be the case, so alright, let's just, to be sure, blow them up. Alright, that should be enough. This looks like passable terrain. Yeah, there it is. It is passable terrain. Alright. Somehow you guys are getting surrounded by more and more water. I would suggest that you guys put your village over here. Get away from the water. But you need some sand to get there. Alright. Is that enough? Well, let's chillify the water a little bit. And take large chunks of it. That should allow you to pass. I just realized that this is the easiest way to spread it around. Just jellify it, spread it around a little bit. Because it will just stay there. So just to bring a sprinkling of water. Oh wow, this is like metagaming the entire system. Wow. By creating a very light sprinkling. Just... Alright, build a new village in a new spot. Which should not cause us much trouble. Very nice, look at that. And we're actually arriving here. Well, that's good to know that you can use the little bit of sprinkling of water to create a area and in which you can quickly spread the greenery. Great. Okay, let's fun mission. This was a very fun one. I think we're actually, if I looked at the continuing to play, we're halfway there already. So it's not a very long game, but I remember this when it released, it was really cheap. So I'm actually not surprised that it's like 20 bucks. There's a lot of water here. Okay. Okay. So we have an amplified breath already, which is rather nice. Let's start with so this is like tidal waves or something? I don't know. Let's start by at least sprinkling this so, you know, the green can spread. Seems like a nice thing, you know? Alright, this fire tree is not welcome. So I'll put it right there. Right. Okay, what do we have? We've got a lot of water. Is this island rising? Or do we generally have ebb and flow this time? That's interesting. What the hell is this? The fire tree is a phoenix plant, cylindrical that bursts into flames, spinning fire all around it. That's not something I like. Alright, let's get them away from here then. Okay. No, it looks like these things are just floating on the water. So we have ebb and flood. High tide or low tide, I'm sorry. That's really interesting. That means that we need to get jellyfy water, which is right here. Okay. So this is the first land that we're gonna get to. Huh. Alright. Well, I'm actually gonna end the episode here, so in the next one, we're gonna explore this land a little bit further. With that, I wanna thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.